Alright, hey you guys. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here, like, hang with people are weird, sorry. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here actually, like, talking to you guys, but I'm at the park. Y'all remember the park I love to come to. I haven't been out here in a little while. Well, I say I've been out here, but I just haven't been on camera with y'all. I've been in my own little bubble. But I have some crystals we're going to be working with while we do our reading today. I cannot remember this one. I believe it's a green tree moss agate. Excuse my nails. And then I have some clear quartz. And we are working with black obsidian. And these are all tumbled pieces. So I'm just going to place them here. And we're only working with one oracle deck today. And this is just more so of a oracle reading on how we can elevate as a collective. And I just wanted to get like a word for the day type of energy. And yeah, let's see what's going to come out. I'm like in a really good mood. I want to say this, stepping out of your comfort zone is really important, because my sister got me to step out of my comfort zone today, and I went to a coffee shop here, a local coffee shop that they just opened recently, and I really liked it. The coffee, like the tea, I didn't get coffee, but the tea that I have, delicious, okay, absolutely good. Very, very good. I would highly recommend people to go there. It's called the Coffee Snob. I don't know if they're like a chain coffee shop where there's like multiple everywhere. I haven't really looked into them too much, but the tea that I got today is the I know it's ginger in it, but I forgot what kind of tea this is. I'm gonna put it down here below because I really want y'all to try it. It's so good. And one thing about me, I love me a good milky tea. And instead of actual dairy, it's coconut milk. All right, but it's a pretty day at the park, and I only have about like 3 minutes or so to talk to y'all. So let's see what's gonna come out. What messages we need to hear today for the collective. It is so pretty outside. It's such a vibe today. And this is why I love being near the water, because it's cooler. Like where we were earlier, it was a little warm, and now that we're by the water, I could have definitely wore a light jacket. All right, so let's see what we have going on. What are some messages we need to hear that is going to take us into the new year's for 2025? We also have, I believe, it's either the black full moon that we have coming up, or is it the new moon in Capricorn? I think it's a new moon in Capricorn. Don't quote me. I'll put the right information here at the bottom. But let's see what we got coming out. So we have yin with the number 2. Some of you are stepping into your divine feminine energy. All right. A lot of you, whether you are male or female, you're stepping into the divine feminine energy, which is allowing you to be more in a creative space, more in a I definitely say a safe space, but like a nurturing space where you're actually doing more things for yourself that make you feel good, being unapologetically yourself and not trying to do anything that is going to appease the masses, like other people who are viewing you. You're doing what makes you feel good, and I think that is going to be a huge thing for the year 2025. Self-love, being open about it, and how you want to take care of yourself. I love how the sun is starting to shine through. Thank you, Divine Spirit. We also have the number 38 with to be fair, okay? So when it comes to balancing things out in your life, for a lot of you, you could be the type of person that's always overextending. If you have been the type of person that has always overextended, I will say that's probably why your divine feminine energy in the first place for the year of 2024 has been a little bit stifled, because you've always been trying to do things to make other people happy. This year, you're not going to be doing that. Stepping into 2025, you're going to be more fair towards yourself and then fair towards those that you love. So it's kind of like finding like a balance in between where you can do for other people, but also making sure that you go above and beyond for yourself and not just for always other people, you know? I think that's very beautiful. I also want to say with this yin energy, if you are a divine masculine, you will be finding your partner this year coming up in 2025. Not just saying that. Truly, a lot of you who have been doing the work. I'm not talking to y'all who have not been doing the work, so don't be claiming something that you know is not yours. For those of you divine masculines who have been doing the work, you will be finding your divine counterpart. This is going to be extremely healing for you, because even though you've been doing the work, this person is going to teach you this feminine energy, whether they are male or female, but this feminine energy that's coming through is going to teach you how to be more open and receptive to love and all love, okay? And for me to say all love, and then say whether your person is male or female, for some of you, you could be in a space where you're about to be more open about your sexuality. And that makes me very happy, because I feel like when you live in a space where you're always trying to hide who you are, it will eventually become, not, yes, stifling, but it'll also put you in a space where you are, how do I say it? I don't want to go too deep and say dangerous for yourself, but it can become dangerous. I've done that myself, and I've seen other people do it. So when you think about the rate of people who have caused themselves self-harm, and for those people, God rest them, who are no longer here because they could not take the pressure of truly being themselves, okay? You get what I'm saying? So for those of you who have been in that space, you are now in a space where you can be free to be who you truly are. And I will say this, I think a world where men specifically can be who they are sexually and free being who they are, that's going to make more of a safe space for everybody, because I do feel like as women it's hard to come out of the closet, but I think for men it's even harder. Is there something on my face? But I think for men it's even harder because of society and how they are viewed upon, and I feel like it's harder for them to be softer. So this feminine energy that's coming your way, whether it's an actual person or it is a gift of energy to be free, I really want you to open up and accept this, okay? Because this is your blessing. So let's go ahead and get one more. But when it comes to being fair, make sure you guys are being fair towards yourself. And when it comes to knowledge, be open to hearing what other people have to say, especially when it's coming from a good place. I always say be careful about the information you get, because everything ain't good. But if you're getting something that's coming from a good place, take that information, take that knowledge, and share it with other people as well. All right, so we have the number 22. The number 222 stands out to me. And then we also have blessed. Okay, so for a lot of you, you're stepping into this blessed energy right now during this time. So when it comes to being blessed, I was just talking about stepping out of your shell. If you notice, she's in a beautiful like seashell. So for a lot of you, you're stepping out of your shell right now. You're being more of who you truly are. The colors of pink and purple really stand out. So when I think of purple, I think of the crown chakra, and when I think of pink, I think of the heart chakra. So the crown chakra and the heart chakra are two chakras that I have been noticing have been very prominent already stepping into the year 2025. So make sure that you really work with those two chakras specifically for the year 2025. Okay, so we also have here orphaned with the number 5 here. I don't know, I keep going back. I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine energy that has been really struggling with their sexuality, or just struggling with something in regards to who you are as a person. You feel orphaned. You have felt not attached to other people. You have felt alone, but I don't want you to feel like that anymore. The number 5 represents the energy of change. A lot of things are shifting in your life. So for me to see 222 and then see 5, for a lot of you, you have a lot of choices to make. But I will say this, those are going to be good options for you. I don't feel like it's going to be where you have a damned road and a road of blessings. It's both paths that you can take are going to be blessed, but which one is going to make you happy? That's the one you need to focus on right now during this time. What's going to make you happy? All right. So the energy of feeling orphaned could also be the energy of you being around people who may not be accepting of who you truly are. And that's fine. Then you need to disassociate yourself with those people to be around the people who are going to accept you. All right. So the last card here, we have to the sea. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of emotional healing around this new moon in Capricorn. I really think, isn't it a new moon in Capricorn, or is it a black full moon? One of the two. It's really giving me emotional healing, and also emotional intelligence and maturity. So when it comes to you being more mature about how you feel about certain things and learning how to work with your emotions, hence to being by the water today, it's really important for a lot of you to sit by the water, whether it's the beach, whether it's a lake like myself right now. Find some space to be by the water and really connect with those inner emotions and ask yourself why you feel this way. What is it that you have been harboring for many years, and how can you let this go? You know, but then also ask yourself, whatever it is you have been holding on, how has it changed the narrative of your life? How has your life been for the year 2024? And how can we change this by stepping into the year 2025? So I think this is really, really a good reading. And I feel like this is going to give you a little bit of insight as to what you guys can do to start changing your day life right now, this very moment. Okay. On the back of the deck, we have the Observer with the number 49. Okay, so this gives me the energy of you needing to sometimes just sit back and listen and observe. That's why I like coming to the park. You tend to just see so many different things around you, and I think it's a beautiful energy of being able to just be quiet, be silent, and sit with the Most High, so you can be able to hear the messages that they have to show you. Sometimes it could be some of the most simple things you'll see to remind you of the little things in life. I actually saw something earlier here at the park a moment ago, and I thought it was very beautiful. So to see people really connecting with nature, to see people really connecting with themselves and having their moment, it's like one of the most beautiful things in the world. And it also reminds you that there is love, peace, and beauty within. And the only way you can see that is when you start to also see the love and peace and beauty without. But you have to be quiet sometimes. You have to be silent. You have to give yourself a moment to really hear what the divine is saying, so therefore you can be able to move forward. If you're not listening, then you're not going to get the tea. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I love you all. Blessings to you. You guys can comment below what crystals you're working with right now at this time, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.